There they are.
There they are.
The astronauts of Crew-4 getting ready to go to space, taking their first steps outside from left to right. Jessica Watkins, Bob Hines, Jell Lindgren, and Samantha Cristoforetti.
Oh, what do we got here?
1, 2, 3, 4!
Nice.
And a cheer before they go off to space.
Very good feeling.
I like the huddle. That was a nice little touch.
Very nice, yes.
Oh, you're going to KLX.
And here's that moment, Megan.
It's a wonderful moment. Just seeing the smiles on the faces of your loved ones, knowing that they're there for you, that they're excited for you. It's really special. The moment is getting closer and closer as they approach the rocket.
The inside shot driving right by the rocket that you saw there through the front windshield as they make their turn into the pad area, and a beautiful view from our helicopter orbiting the launch pad.
So that's sometimes pilots, it can be folks working on submarines. Oh, this is one of my favorite moments when the crew gets to first look up at their rocket ready to go.
That's
the crew access arm still in the surface position. The crew is on board.
Access arm retraction has started.
So great, we got an amazing shot of the crew access arm retracting away from the Dragon capsule. So again, this is going to take a few minutes to fully retract, and then the next major activity is going to be arming that launch escape system of the Dragon vehicle. So far, weather and range continue to be go for launch. We are monitoring the clearance area around the launch pad as well as air and sea space around the flight corridor. Here at Kennedy Space Center, the conditions are predicted to be acceptable for liftoff just about 43 minutes from now. So
Freedom is go for launch.
SpaceX reports go. Crew reports
T-minus
go.
30 seconds.
You heard it there. 30 seconds away from liftoff. T-minus 20.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. And liftoff. Just again, let's freedom range. Godspeed, Crew-4. Vehicle is pitching downrange. Copy 1 Alpha.
Freedom soars and the Dragon flies forth. Vehicle already pitching downrange. All 9 Merlin engines have
Stage
lit.
1 propulsion is nominal.
Getting good performance on stage 1 propulsion already.
we are T plus 35 seconds into the 4th rotational crew mission on board Dragon and the Falcon 9. The 9 Merlin 1D engines on the first stage are beginning to throttle down in preparation for max Q. This is where the vehicle will experience the highest amount of aerodynamic pressures, so we'll throttle down the engines in preparation for that event.
Vehicle is supersonic.
All right, so we've passed the speed of sound. We're already
Max Q.
And there's our call out for max Q.
Stage 1, throttle up.
So right after max Q, we will begin to throttle those engines up again.
Copy 1 Bravo.
And 1 Bravo, so we're in the second and final abort mode for the first stage. Continuing to get good performance though. The crew already pulling in excess of 2 Gs. And coming up next is going to be a couple of events in rapid succession.
Yep, in about 10 seconds here, we're going to be performing engine chill on the second stage MVAC engine. And then in about a minute, we're going to start off with MECO, also known as main engine cutoff. This is where those 9 engines that you're seeing ignite on, being lit up on screen, those are going to cut off in preparation for stage separation, where the first and second stages will separate from one another, and then the single Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite and continue to carry our Crew-4 astronauts to orbit.
Heard that MVAC chill has started.
Stage 1, throttle down.
The 9 Merlin engines starting to throttle down. And standing by for MECO.
And MECO. Stage separation confirmed.
So MECO, stage separations confirmed.
Stage 2 output.
And ignition.
We see that second stage engine light. We're in 2 alpha, the second abort mode. The second stage is lit, continuing to carry the Crew-4 astronauts onto orbit.
And this is a fantastic view. On the left-hand side, this is the first stage, now separated from the second stage, but it's still being illuminated by that single.
Actually correspond to areas along the very northeastern seaboard of the U.S. and then across the Atlantic and off the coast of Scotland. But continuing to get call-outs that stage 2 propulsion is nominal.
Copy, Shannon.
And the call-out of Shannon, Ireland, that's
Stage 1 transonic.
indicative of our final abort zone.
And after this second stage engine shuts off its engine, we are going to be listening for the confirmation of a good orbit, which tells us that the crew and Dragon are where they need to be in
Stage
orbit.
1 landing burn.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal orbit insertion.
And that was the call out that we wanted on the second stage. Here's a fantastic view.
We're glad to be in orbit.
Of the
Dragon,
first stage.
SpaceX launch escape system is disarmed.
Fantastic view of the first stage. Landing legs have been deployed, returning back to Earth for a 4th time. And just like that, a 4th landing as part of the Crew-4 mission. You can hear the applause behind us. So typically we'll get a shot from the second stage looking at the unpressurized surface section of the Dragon. And there it is. What a magnificent view.
And looking like a good separation, good rates.
But prior to this,
Acquisition signal, Newfoundland.
we saw the crew, we heard that the crew has been successfully inserted into a good orbit, and this is them in 0G, and 2 of them for the first time.
And getting a look, it looks like we might have a couple of 0G indicators. I see a turtle in Bob Hines' hands. That is the nickname for the astronaut class from 2017.